trying to fight the urge to be nonverbal right now. I'm kind of hoping, like, once I get moving, I'll be fine. I always have something in my eyes. There's always shit crusted around my eyes, and then I'm like, why is there always shit stabbing me in the fucking eye? Probably because of that. Probably because there's perpetually shit around my eyes. And then when there's not, I'm like, wow. Wow. I look weird. Oh my God. Guys, I'm fighting the urge to be nonverbal. And I'm sorry if you heard my eyelid peeling from my eyeball. That was disgusting. I had black lipstick on yesterday. I might need to get a makeup wipe. I'm kind of hoping, like, once I get moving, I'll wake up a little bit, because I refuse to waste the day. I refuse to waste the day. It is 2:01 p.m. I'm trying to not panic about the time. I just want to do my makeup. I just want to film. I just want to not worry. I need to take some chewable Pepto, I think. Babe, are you okay? You haven't taken your 12 chewable Pepto-Bismol today. No, I'm not fucking okay. I just decided that I woke up and I decided some of my best decisions come to me like out of nowhere. And today I made the decision that I'm sick of waiting for this slump that I'm in to pass, because I think I'm at the point where I'm starting to realize that it's not just going to, like they always have in the past. Like usually when I'm like depressed or whatever, like more than usual, it passes on its own. You know, it's hormones or something happened or something like that. It has been months and months and months and months of me struggling. Like, I've lost track of time at this point. Months and months and months of me struggling to do anything, to get out of bed, to put on makeup, to care about a lot of things. Like, I literally am at the point where I'm disassociating so hard that, like, I'm losing days at a time. On any given day, I don't know what day it is. And if my kids were not in school right now, it wouldn't matter. You know what I mean? And I'm really sick of it. And I don't want to do it anymore. And I kind of have a plan of action. But like I said, I just decided a little bit ago that I was sick of it and I'm done with it. And I feel like the only way to get out is to pull myself out instead of just kind of waiting for it to pass. I kind of have a plan of action, but nothing's set in stone. I do know that I need to stop stressing about a lot of things. I do know that I need to ease up on myself a little bit about a lot of things, especially because the kids are back in school now. I need to chill. I need to chill about some stuff. I'm using this, by the way, and I'm getting ready. I don't know if I said this. I'm waiting for my face stuff to dry down. There's a festival in town right now. Sorry, I just ate, and I swear I feel like it's in my teeth. It's on my tongue. It's everywhere. I swear it is, but I already brushed my teeth. I don't want to rebrush them because I'm trying to, like, chug caffeine, and it's disgusting to drink a Monster on top of brushing your teeth. It feels like orange juice. Anyways, there's a festival, and I think I vlogged it a little bit last year, but not a lot. And we're gonna maybe go to that today. I just want to do something today. And Epps said he would do something with me. And I don't know if that's what we're gonna do. I don't know. I don't want to lay in bed. I just know that much. I just know that I don't want to waste the day. And I know that I'm getting a late start on the day, and I'm trying to not freak out about it. I feel like I'm going through this stuff really quickly. It could be that I'm using a lot of it, or it could be that I use a lot of it. Actually, it's just that I use a lot of it. Could you imagine how bad it would be if I was doing my makeup as much as I do my makeup whenever I'm, like, at a mentally healthy place? It'd be, like, down to here by now. It would be down to here by now. It's this far gone, and I've only been doing my makeup like once or twice a week. I had to put some lip oil on while I'm waiting for this shit to dry out. dry down. There's that black lipstick that I wore yesterday is like crusted in my mouth. I can't get rid of it. I scrubbed my face like with 2 different things. I didn't use a makeup remover, but whatever. I'm going to be putting black on top of it. It's just, you were looking pretty rough. I mean, you could tell how dehydrated I am. My kids are playing gorilla tag downstairs on their quest. So if you hear that, they live here. So they live here and it's their Saturday. It's their day off. So, and even if it wasn't, they live here. I'm just saying. I'm gonna be putting these on, and I don't know if I'm gonna put them on and talk because I don't have that much to really talk about. Even though I can really run my mouth, even though I can sincerely get to going with my mouth, I thought about putting it on and then just like hitting film whenever I'm blending it out. But here we are. Here we are. I need to be careful. Don't make myself the peanut butter baby. Anyways, guys, I'm really sick and tired of sitting around feeling like I'm going to vomit all the time because of anxiety. And I know that there's only so much that I can do about it, and it's not entirely in my control and blah, blah, blah. But like, I need to take control of what I can control, which is like something that they teach you in therapy when it comes to anxiety, is to, you know, remind yourself that there are things that you can control. And that's what I need to do. Like, I have completely abandoned my Instagram because of my anxiety. I barely use Facebook. I barely use TikTok. And I'm sick of it. I am very, very, very much sick of being miserable. I'm sick of being miserable. I'm sick of worrying. I'm sick of all of it. I'm sick of like wasting my life. Like, I'm 35 years old and like I'm very, very, very sick of like waking up and all I can't wait for the day to be over. I can't wait to go to bed, and then I wake up and I can't wait to go back to bed. And I know that every single day can't be like good, and it won't be good, and don't think that like this is a switch that I can like flip and change things, especially when you're a fucking like mental illness lifer like I am. But I need to try harder than I'm trying. And the thing is, like, nothing happened. Like, nothing happened. You know, my marriage is fine, the kids are fine, like I'm mentally ill and I'm sick of it. And there's only so much I can do, but I'm going to try to do the things I can do and try harder than I have been trying. And yeah, and the thing is, like, Epps has been trying to help me so hard with like pulling me out of this slump. Like, he's been like trying to get me to go on walks and trying to get me to do this and trying to get me to do that, and I'm coming up with like every excuse under the sun for like why I can't or why I don't want to and blah blah blah. But I'm at the point where, like, hold on, I need to get my little poof. Sorry. My body hurts bad from how much I don't move. My body hurts from me not moving, and it's to the point that like when I do a normal amount of movement, my body hurts. Like, one way or another, my body hurts. And I used to like go to the gym for like an hour a day. I used to like be able to fucking like semi-physically function, even if mentally I don't feel well. And I'm at the point where like my mental health is starting to deteriorate my physical health. And guys, I'm fucking sick of it. Truly and genuinely, I'm sick of it. And guys, I don't want to talk about this, but I will. I've lost 18 pounds. And I saw my psychiatrist the other day, and I love him so much. Like, I have been his patient for 7 years. He is one of my biggest advocates. Like, he is a DO that went into which is like an MD that went into psychiatry, even though he used to do like family medicine. So like he has worked like with the body overall, not just the mind. And he's been practicing for a very, very, very long time. He's like this old hippie dude. But he's my biggest advocate. He is the one that's like, actually, I think you need to contact a doctor about this, or look at a specialist for this, and I really want you to look into this, like blah 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 blah. Like he's a really good doctor in terms of like that, but also like he has a very bad tendency of like, if I lose weight, he just assumes that like my life is going great. He just assumes that I'm fine if I've lost weight. And I've lost 18 pounds. And the last time I saw him, he's like, well, you seem to be doing fine. The entire time that I was there, E is also his client. He sees him for his ADHD. And the entire time that I was there, basically, we just talked about E's blood work, and he checked my weight, and I had to go because my appointment time was over. And he's like, well, you seem to be doing fine. I'll see you back in such and such and such weeks. Make sure you come to therapy, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, actually, this is like the lowest that I've ever been. Like, and actually not ever, but like the lowest that I've been that I can recall since like my kids died 14 years ago. And that I want to say that could be contributing to it because it is coming up on their birthdays, but this has been happening for months. I'm just saying, it's wild to me to assume that I'm okay just because I've lost a bunch of weight. The thing is, like, I don't really have a lot to be anxious about, but the thing with anxiety is, like, it doesn't give a shit. It will look for things to be anxious about. It will come up with hypothetical situations to be anxious about, make up the most outrageous things to be anxious about, dig up old shit to be anxious about, your trauma, blah, 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 blah. And that's been what's happening to me, to the point that it's fucking crippling. And I sit around all day and I feel like I'm gonna throw up, and I've abandoned my social media, and at any given time, I've got so many unread messages, so many unread texts. Like, you want to hear something great? I had one of my family members text me about a birthday party that I would have loved to had gone to. Didn't see it. It got buried. Didn't see it until about 2 days after the party happened. Didn't see it, and I feel like a piece of shit for it, but it's because I have so many. At any given moment, I have about 100 unread text messages. Now, that's not because of, like, probably, like, 10% of that is actual, like, people fucking texting me. Other than that, it's, like, CVS, Fashion Nova, Dolls Kill, Blackcraft, Killstar, Teen Hearts, like, all these different websites that I like. Color Pop's really bad about it. Appointment reminders, like, texting me and reminding me, or like giving me a coupon or whatever. So shit gets buried, but at any given time, I have like over 100 unread text messages, and then I abandon my social media. I sit around feeling like I'm going to throw up all the time, like my chest is going to explode. I become afraid to ignore things because I think I'm having a lassie moment, but then I'm overwhelmed with facing things, and then I let hypotheticals like destroy my life, run my life. Yeah. I've been thinking a lot recently, like, about how different last summer was, like how different, and the fact that I caught all of that on camera, like how Epps and I would go on walks, and sometimes we would take the kids and we would vlog it, and like, I don't know. I was thinking about it. I was like, that's actually fucking devastating, because I can't see myself doing that now, because I'm always in pain all the time. I'm always in pain all the time. My back constantly fucking hurts from just where I never move, and my legs constantly hurt from where I never move, and I constantly feel like I want to throw up all the time. And the thing is, like, a lot of things going on with me, I can't control. I can't control them. But I kind of want to death grip the shit that I can. I kind of want to death grip the shit that I can. And I'm absolutely certain there's going to be somebody that's going to, like, preach to me in my comments about that. Like, I don't care. I'm just going to mute you and move on. I don't care. I don't care. Anytime that I make a serious video about anything, there's always got to be one fucking idiot in the comments. Like, it's inevitable. I don't care. I don't care. Speaking of my comments, I haven't looked at them in a very long time. That's neglectful of my channel. That's neglectful of my viewers, my subscribers, my members. I'm falling behind on my content. I'm struggling to just stay on time and be motivated to do anything. I'm like, nobody fucking wants to watch me sit in my bed and rot. Like, do you want to watch me play Candy Crush? Do you want to watch me play Candy Crush? No. Because that's basically been my life for like the last long time. The last long time. Guys, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. The thing is, like, I'm a lifer. And I know that, like, every day is not going to be great. Every day is not going to be wonderful. I know that I'm not going to have more good days than bad. But if they could come neck and neck with each other, I would be so happy. I would be so thrilled with that. I just don't... I don't want to feel physically as shitty as I do. Having headaches, like tension headaches and shit like that, is very normal for me. But, like, my body hurting from lack of movement is not something that I have had happen to me in a very long time. So I think one thing that I need to do is, like, actively make the fucking, like, conscious decision to, like, move more outside of my house. Because when I tell you it's so easy to move through this house, it's not even funny. It is nothing for me to go downstairs and do some laundry and make the boys some food. That's nothing. I need to, like, breathe fresh air. I need the, like, sun to touch my fucking skin. You know, one thing that I struggled with a lot all the time, not just the summer, not just the spring, whatever. Every fucking time that I step foot outside of my house, I feel like we spend $50, and that's like an every person issue. I was talking to my fucking therapist about it. I talked to my psychiatrist about it. I was like, listen, every time I leave my house, it costs money. It costs money. It takes gas, blah, 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 blah. Part of me is like, that's an excuse. That's an excuse. And part of me is like, yeah, but that's fucking real. That's real. Like, I'm about to leave the house right now knowing full fucking well I'm going to be spending money. We're either going to go to a festival or go to the movies or something. I don't know. I just need to make a conscious decision to move more and not have it be like centered around exercise. Just like centered around not like losing circulation in my legs. And then the other big thing that I want to focus on is like the things that I can control, which are my content. I can control my content. Sorry, notification. I can control my content. And I think that's going to be one of the biggest changes that I make that you guys are going to notice. My belly hurts, and I can't tell if it's anxiety or the fact that I just ate food or both. I can't tell. I got to get my eyelashes. Speaking of moving more, I have to get my eyelashes. I have to get my Pepto. I have to get up. I can do it. I can do it. I feel like this eyelash went on really well, and this one's like boxy. Whatever. Okay, so the change that I'm going to be making, for me, it's going to be big. For you guys, I'm not really sure how much of a difference that it will make, but I kind of, and at least until I feel better, I want to make more centered content. And that may mean that some of my videos are shorter than what they are. Like, my videos usually are anywhere between like 16 and 20 minutes long or longer. Like, I just posted a video yesterday that was 40 minutes long. That's because I was doing my makeup, and it's really easy for me to run my mouth when I'm doing my makeup. But what I mean by that, and this is something that people in the past have requested me to do, and I was just like, I don't want to. Like, I don't want to, but I think that it will helped me a lot is to make more centered videos. Like, something that I really want to do is try to refresh and save my wig so that I don't have to buy a new one for at least another month. I don't want that added on to my September expenses. And I thought about just making a video centered around me trying to salvage this wig. And I feel like, like, I've had people ask me, like, why don't you do those types of things separately instead of burying them in a vlog? I may do that. It's actually, I think I want to do that, at least until I mentally feel better, at least until I physically start to feel a little bit better. Like today, I really, really, really want to rip into my wig, and I really want to rip into my makeup brushes, and I'm like, but I also want to vlog what we're doing. So what if I do make one video of me messing with my wig and then vlog on top of that? Because guys, making content for me is like robotic. I have to be like absolutely like down bad to not do it, like physically down very, very bad to not do it, because I've been doing it daily for a very long time. Like the other day I didn't film at all, and the other day I felt like I had vomit sloshing around through every square inch of my body. Like, that's how bad it has to be for me to not. But in me doing like these centered videos, my videos may end up being like a little bit shorter. Like, some of them may end up being a little bit shorter than what you guys are used to. And I'm sorry for that, because I've had people tell me, like, I watch you before bed and all this stuff. And it's like, if you're in the routine of like putting me on at 9:30 because you plan to go to bed at 10, that may, you know, leave a little bit of a gap. But we're all going to have to hold hands and get through this together, because one thing in my life that I can control is like my content and what I post online and how frequently I post and the length and everything like that. So I'm going to kind of like take control of that. I'm going to take control of that aspect of my life. I feel like I have not done enough with my face. I feel like my face looks a little, not like it has enough going on. Does anyone else, when they're like depressed or anxious or whatever, make a lot of plans in their head and you think, wow, that sounds fun, wow, that sounds easy, and you actually go to like execute them and you can't? Because I've done that several times this week. I really, really, really want to make a video talking about like movies that shaped me as a human being, like starting from like my childhood clear until I was like in my 20s. And oh, that got in my mouth. Don't pay attention. But like, I go to do it and I get overwhelmed at like the thought of it. Like the other day, I went and I grabbed an outfit, I grabbed a towel, and I was like, I'm gonna shower and then I'm gonna sit down and do this. And like, I became completely fucking overwhelmed before I even started. Like, I couldn't even start. I couldn't even do it. I always had, like, I really, really, really want to make these Coraline button eye cookies, like a sugar cookie version of them, because I'm allergic to peanuts. And I'm like, I'm overwhelmed. I'm already, I have not even started yet, and I'm overwhelmed. But it sounds fun. It sounds fun, and it sounds like something that it would be fun to vlog, something that I could do with apps, something that I could do with the kids. I just want to center myself and center my content and do these things that sound fun, be they something small like me wrestling and fist fighting my fucking wig, or me doing something big like making a list of movies that I loved when I was a kid that I truly believe imprinted on me for the rest of my life. Like, that sounds fun too. I have a very bad tendency of becoming very, very excited about ideas and then going to do them, and I get overwhelmed and I can't, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I really, really, really need to figure out what I'm going to do with my wig, because I don't have time to like do anything with it now, because it's already 3. I may have gotten up to get my eyelashes and take my Pepto, and like ended up disassociating for like 20 minutes. That may have happened. It absolutely did. I don't like how I look. I don't like how I look. I don't know what it is. I don't like it. Anyways, But do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to try to, like, make videos that I would normally bury in a vlog, like take footage that I would normally bury in a vlog and potentially make it its own video, to kind of cushion the blow of trying to keep up with content creation, which is something that I'm very passionate about and something that I don't see myself like actively just like full stopping doing. You know, that's just not, it's not something that I could see myself doing when I've been doing it as much as I've been doing it for close to 6 years. So yeah, are my eyelashes straight? Are they straight? I feel like I need more depth to my face. I don't know. But anyways, guys, I just thought I would talk to you about that because it's something that's been bothering me greatly. I don't know, like you may not even notice the difference because it's me and I can run my mouth until I'm blue in the face. But maybe you will. Maybe I'll end up making a wig video and it's only 12 minutes long. I don't know how this is going to work out. I just know I have to do something. I have to take control of something that I can control, and this is something that I can control. Anyways, I'm going to go tell Epps that I'm ready and try to get this video up, and I will see you guys tomorrow.